Where last I left off, there was a branch I created for this pretty simple fix. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rebase it off of master. And in fact, I'm just going to grab this very specific commit. See if I can go to master with it. Not sure if that's going to be doable. Okay, so now I have a branch that is based off of upstream master, and I want to see if I can apply this. Yeah, so I thought both modified. Yeah. Hmm. It's actually a pretty big difference between these two. I'm not really interested in fighting that. Let me abort this for a moment. And I want to just see the difference between this, which is upstream master, and upstream refactoring timeline of GL widget. That's already a pretty big difference between the two. I'm not really thrilled by that. The concern I have is that usually indicates this refactoring has become overly broad, which I already suspected it was, but you can imagine just given the name refactoring timeline, it would be limited to refactoring the timeline. But as you can see here, factorings have been applied to GL widget. What does kdeclarative setup context do? I'm going to go check my handy little quick docs here, and we'll just declarative. Hey. Oh, not. Oh, I don't even have KDE and quick docs. I don't even think. Oh my. All right, well, I guess we don't have KDE docs in. I guess I'll bookmark this. That seems pretty cool. Anyways, packages, source codes. Let's check out the API. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Namespace classes, yep. And set up context. Set international global functions. Is this kind of like a singleton? The application manages setup engine. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I see. This sets up the. Yeah, okay, so then we still have more of this stuff. Diffing the right stuff. Yeah, I am. This diff. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm not going to apply this to master. There's a huge number of little changes. It doesn't really change much of anything for my immediate goal. Just make sure this is rebased up onto refactoring timeline. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just rebuild that. Okay, so then to copy this link, open it up. Oop, not that link, this link. Hey, master. Okay, so that makes more sense. There really should only be one diff. Literally just that. Okay. Okay, we will see how that goes. I wonder what the pipeline is. Number 416. Let's see what we got. Jobs, build. Wow, cool. Docker executor. So it looks like a CI process developed by KDE. Kind of neat. Bunch of API tooling they clone in there, and then they oh my. Anyways, let the robot do its robot thing. It can do whatever it wants as long as it's accurate. Okay, so we'll just leave that at that. We're going to get back to the other branch I was working on, which is just dev. And rebase on top of that. Then rebuild on a new branch. Okay, now I can get back to the general refactoring work I was doing. And for that, I'm going to split it here. GeoWidget. I want to split specifically from there. Okay, well, don't really know what's up with that. So we'll just do this. Yeah, that's right. When provided a path of a certain length, Git interprets it differently. I think it implies some prefix on top of that not path, but well, I guess it is a path. Branch name path thing. We'll just stick with this one so far. So, first guess, this should compile straight up. And we should have, oh, no, yep. And what I'm gonna do here, push upstream origin. There we go. What was this? Oh yeah, I know what that is. Okay, so then I want to make sure that I'm at least happy with the state of things as is. Okay, so it builds. I'd like to test it, but I still have this issue where every time I test something while recording from Pulse Audio, it kills the audio and replaces it with a high-pitched whine. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to review it. Wait a mo. Since now using GitLab, it should be pretty easy for me to review on source branch, target branch, change branches. We want it to be refactoring timeline. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why it defaults to that. I really don't. I don't know. Shouldn't submitter have the option to say that? I hope they do. Source branch when merge is accepted. Deal widget refactoring. Of GL widget and documentation. Actually, we'll just say GL widget of GL widget includes documentation of the different. From the so I'm just going to dupe that little chunk of documentation I had right there. I think I put maybe a better explanation this pipeline is one of YUV GL texture without GPU filter acceleration. Yes, okay, so then we're just gonna plop that in there. And actually I want these to be, never remember my markdown. I'm actually not a huge markdown fan. I only like about 50% of it. And the rest I think is a bit much. Yeah, sure, fine, we'll go with that. Okay, so I like this so far. I haven't actually worked with the GitLab merge request functionality before. GitLab is relatively new to me. I quite like GitLab so far. Making sure this is actually a nice refactoring, and I am not changing the functionality. Ticky. So far, so good. I think this MLT mutex one is probably the most contentious, but so far, not seeing anything that I'm concerned steps outside the bounds of refactoring. Come on, back here, QmuteX. No, we just deleted that locker. That's fine, it was an empty comment anyways. Yes, refactor for greater. Right, I disagree with that. I'm wondering if there was a merge error. I'm not seeing obvious. So what I would like is to view the file. Is this going to be in my? I want to view the file. Ooh, no, I want to view the file here. It's not 3 days ago. Checking anyways. Really? audio clip. What? Oh, okay. I guess that is the latest commit of this file. Okay. So can I get the blame? No, I think this is fine. I think it's just showing the merge kind of weird because it just ends right here. But that would be common code right there. Right, so that'd be the end of the else block, which is in here. If false. So here, let's just go back to that. Code, it doesn't matter. So here, no root object. It does nothing. Okay, so this, of course, this refactoring is very easy. You just do the negation of that and you return immediately. No point to have all this indenting here. And then it gets the audio thumb and does the same thing. Once again, invert that request. Then just return. Okay. So here is actually where there is some logic difference. Here, it gets the image. Oh, and then does, no, this is right. This is right. It always sets the image. Yep. At the end, we're going to listen to nothing. Painter end. Okay, so no, I did it right. Woof. Proper refactoring. Okay. Depends on 10. Okay. So hopefully that will get me a merged set of refactorings into upstream. So then my dev Connor and I want to rebase on GL widget refactoring. Huh? This doesn't look right. Oh, literally just changed. Okay. There's I upstream refactoring timeline. Okay, not sure. Is this gonna, oh, it says view merge request. Okay. So hopefully this has now updated my merge request with the updated changes. Is this to refactoring timeline? Into refactoring timeline. Request merge into refactoring. Refactoring timeline. I'm missing something. It must be like only commits that have been checked. Unchecked commits, it still shows as unmerged to the target branch, but I thought it was into refactoring timeline. Huh, I don't know. Still just gonna leave it like so for now. And I will do, yeah, they have diverged, haven't they? So we'll just do this again. That looks more appropriate. So what was just pushed to, oops. Don't trigger monitor refresh when updating an audio commit. That'll be interesting. Fix keyframes. So I'm going to zone in, zone out, reset limit. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me see this one. I think this commit was broader than it should be. This is not a refactoring. Yeah, that looks good, actually. This isn't a refactoring. It does change some of the functionality in a way that really shouldn't matter. I do wonder about this delete, actually. Perhaps it needs to be deleted on the same thread it was instantiated on, in which case... Yeah, in which case that's incorrect. Okay. Strictly speaking, this is a separate change, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. So it's really this one that we're going to be contributing to. Cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's quite a mishmash of stuff in here. Unfortunately, I suddenly have to go, so I'm going to stop here and hopefully do another recording soon enough. Otherwise, I will see you all in a week.